Welcome everybody to Viking Off-Road. Today we're going to go with a stock drag link to the high steer kit from Rough Country. Should help us out.
So like you already saw, we're about to put a new drag link on your mom here, and we're going to go from the bottom side of the knuckle to a top side, and I'll link the one that I used in the description here. I actually went with, in all honesty, basically the cheapest one that I could find to see how this was going to work out. So it was under, I think it was like 150 bucks. It does reuse the existing pitman arm side. But that side is still good on mine. It's the other side, is the joint is trash. So let's get it pulled apart and we'll see how things go from there. So the one we used is it's a Rough Country suspension systems. It's the Jeep JLJT high steer kit. So it looks like the tools we're going to need is 11mm socket slash wrench, 15mm socket slash wrench, and a 21. And that's pretty much it. We got everything it comes with here. And they're pretty thorough instructions from what I read. I wish they were in color, but I get it. So we'll start getting this undone here, and we'll see exactly how we need to. First thing it comes with, obviously, is the drag link. One side, the existing, will go into that. It does come with a Wrangler accessory guide, the instructions, the crushed sleeve or the tapered sleeve, and this is what I pulled the magazine and the instructions out of. So all in all, it looks pretty simple. It says it takes a couple hours to put on, but we're gonna find out. So we're gonna try and do this without taking the tires off. It does say right off the bat to take the tires off for easier access, but we're gonna try and do that without. So first thing we gotta do is remove the nut on the drag link from the passenger knuckle, and then remove the nut on the tie rod using the passenger knuckle, or from the passenger knuckle. Strike the knuckle with the hammer to unseat the tie rod for removal. Strike the knuckle at the drag link to unseat the removal. See photo 4. So it looks like they want you to strike, basically they want you to strike right here to get that to fall out. So these are the two nuts I got to remove. These are the two knuckles that I got, or the two areas I got to strike. And from there, those should hopefully fall out. So we're gonna see how it goes. All right, so first things first, as you can tell, this is not a 21 because I do not have a 21 wrench. I do not have a 21mm, so we're gonna use the old crescent wrench here, which seems to work just fine. So we'll get this loosened up. Am I gonna have to hold that? Hope that's my 11. Well, that's not cool. Right away, I see that I need a different size. and I need a 10 also. So right away I could tell, well, I needed a different size. So we'll just carry on. Man, I don't know if I'm gonna have to smack mine or not. It seems to be just falling out. That's how bad it was. Hopefully by flipping this up on top, it should eliminate any bump steer, put the steering geometry back to where it should be, and make it just a little better to steer and drive. So, yeah, look at that. That thing just wants to fall out. And if it just wants to fall out, it would be nice to not have to take, ow, flip right on the freaking chin. Damn it. Okay. Well, that one's out. Yeah. So we got all kinds of play in that one. So now we got to take out the other side. Okay. Now we moved on to the pitman arm. This one is going to be a little bit tougher to get to. We're going to try and so we've got to pull this one off. And we may have to be going from down underneath. Mm-hmm. Well, that changes some things. I forgot this will move. Okay, I am wondering if I even need to move that to take that off. Hold on, I gotta read some instructions really quick, because there's a chance I'm wondering if I don't even have to take that off. Because if I didn't have to take that off, oh crap, now I'm never gonna get this back where it was. Because if I don't have to take that off, that may make things a whole heck of a lot easier. So, I need to see if I actually need to take that off. And so you guys can see, that's what we're looking at. Trying to figure out if we gotta take this off. I hope you can see that, I can't tell. Right here where this crescent wrench is, there is a nut. And we gotta see if we can do it without taking it off. Hold please. I don't think we need to take that off. I think we can. Oops, I need the 15 also. Where the hell did the 15 go? Okay. So, I'm pretty sure what we can do here, because we are going to be using the existing pitman arm side, what we can do is we can undo this nut. I'm gonna put this back up here and take some pressure off. But we can undo this nut. I don't know why I'm trying to use that instead of the ratcheting one. Remove the tie rod end and the collar. That'd be nice if they gave me some good instructions, but we're gonna see what happens if we undo this all the way. That's how we learn, right guys? That's how I learn anyways. probably don't need to take that off, but not all the way anyways, but we're just gonna get it out of the way. Now I should be able to, if I prop this back up. It's got a ton of crap in it from when we went down to where did we go? We went down to whatever that place is called. We went down to Moonscape Arch, and it's got a shit ton of dirt in it. So we'll see if we can, you can see it falling out. See if we can get past the pin. So we are going to be able to get this off without actually taking the pitman side off. It's just a whole lot of screwing. It helps if you go the right way. So we will just keep screwing this off. Oh my goodness gracious. Round and round and round we go. And the only reason we're going to be able to get away with doing this is because, right there, is because we are keeping the pitman side. Oh, we got a couple more threads left. Oh, my hands are cramping. Cramping. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh. And then we want this, they say, all the way seated up in. from what they say. So we'll bring this all the way back up in before we put the new one on. Okay. All right. Oh. Okie dokie. So, okay. So there's that one. Hopefully this don't turn off on you guys again. I'm gonna do some more instruction reading while my forearms calm down a little bit, and see exactly where we need to go. We've got the old one off, thread collar fully onto tie rod end. We did that. Thread the collar and tie rod end together into the new drag link. Unthread the tie rod end a quarter turn so as needed to install the supplied bolt and nut using the 11mm socket wrench. The collar on the drag link will not be tightened until the install is complete and steering wheel is aligned. Yeah. This is what allows us to go to the top. As you can see, both of these bars are bent the same, but one bolt comes out one side, the other one comes out the other. So that's what allows us to go to the top, which will flatten out. And that will actually flatten out the steering bar, making the steering a little bit better, especially when you get into the slow stuff. You will get less bump steer and all that other stuff, jazz. So it'll smooth everything out. All right, here's one of the scary parts of all this, is we got to take and drill a 7/8 hole in the top of that knuckle. And once we do that, then we will slide this taper down in there, because that hole is tapered, and this will basically taper it the other direction so that it'll sit in there properly. So this is always scary. Got a good sharp drill bit. Hopefully it drills good. I'll get you guys set up. Let's go with the scary part. Whew, that is a long ways down. If I had a better drill bit or a better drill, and not this, not this piece of shit. And that battery's toast. Well, let's see how good this battery does. And that battery's toast. So for now, we just need to thread this onto, let's see here. Another trick is finding out, oh, there we go, which way it threads. So this one is reverse. So now we just need to continue to thread this up here. And we'll thread this all the way on. And we're actually going to get my leg under here. And we'll thread this on. Now, it's got to go up. That's just going to take time. Just got to take the time now to get it up there. Well, we're almost there. Okay, now we need a little bolt. Okay, got the holes drilled. We have the drag-link on the pitman arm end. We got the shaft, or the, shaft sleeve. The tapered sleeve that'll go in the 7/8 hole that we drilled. So now what we got to do is we got to put some thread lock on that. Pop it down, reinstall the drag link and tie rod. Yeah, I mean, other than that, and that's pretty much it. We're basically done. So we'll get some thread lock on this. We'll put that on, and then it'll be adjusting the steering wheel and making sure shit's straight. So stay tuned. I'm gonna get some thread lock. I'll be right back. Got this cute little bottle of some thread locker here. So we'll get this on here. And you can see I'm just putting not a ton, I just want to make sure it's not going to go anywhere. I don't necessarily know how much I'm supposed to use, so we'll call that good. Go ahead and get this down in there. I'm assuming that is supposed to sit all the way down. We'll get the adjustable hammer here. All we did was work that around in a circle. Okay, got to move you guys now. Okay, from here, it's just going to be getting this guy in. All right, so we'll take the adjustable hammer, aka my 21, although I did find my 21, so we can use it for a little bit. My 21 socket anyways, I cannot find. Cannot find my 21 wrench. Is that bitch turning? Well, we're gonna be here all day if I just keep going like that. So I don't want that wrench to get stuck. So from here, I'm just going to continue to get this tightened down. And then once we get this on here, then we'll go back through and we will, basically all we gotta do is adjust the steering wheel, put the clamp bolt in, okay, and then I will go back through and I will torque that. All right, so we got the new one out, or the old one out is junk. And we got the new one in, which goes on top now. So we have corrected a little bit more of the steering geometry with this. And so that one is gonna be all set. We'll see how it goes, see how it works out. Like I said, I got the absolute cheapest one that I could find, which was only around $150, thank God. But you know, we gotta, sometimes you just gotta fix stuff. And so when we did fix it, what we ended up doing was we ended up doing a minor upgrade, which would be to flip that onto the top side and allow the geometry to be more correct in the steering. Gets rid of bump steer and makes it a lot easier on the vehicle. So we've got that all done. From there, all we gotta do is test it out, see how it goes. But thanks for watching, guys. And if you found the video helpful or insightful or whatever, feel free to like, subscribe. Don't forget to share it with your friends. Anybody you know that's going to do a steering change on a JL or a JT, then hopefully this video helps them out. But thanks again, guys.